If you're searching for the safest place to live near the Rancho Cucamonga area for 2026, stop scrolling because this video is gonna be the video you need to watch before making any decisions. I've been selling real estate here in Southern California for over 22 years. And what I'm about to show you is not the list you're gonna find on a generic Google search. We have FBI crime data, school rankings to back it up. By the end of this video, you'll know the 5 safest communities in the Inland Empire within an easy reach of Rancho Cucamonga, including the #1 pick most people completely overlook, even though it's literally in their backyard. So stay with me. This one is going to be worth your time. The safest neighborhood isn't just always the one with the lowest number on that spreadsheet. So if you're thinking about making a move, it doesn't matter. In 9 days, 90 days, 9 months, there's a link in the description to book a free, no pressure consultation. I'd love to help. Now, let's get into it. All right, before we count down, I want to take 60 seconds. Let's reframe how we think about safety because most people get this wrong. When people are searching the safest cities in the Inland Empire, you're usually looking at just one number. And yes, that number matters, but there's more that meets the eye. I'm going to use FBI crime reporting data throughout this video, which tracks violent crimes, assaults, robbery, murder, property crimes, burglary, auto theft, the whole 9 yards. But after 22 years of selling real estate, I have learned time and time again that it's not just a number on the chart, it's also a feeling that you get when you walk into the home and when you drive onto the street. It's not always the same, that number and that feeling. So let's really talk about how we're going to determine these cities. We really want to take into consideration, what do the parks look like? What's the infrastructure? How are the neighbors investing into the school, investing into their own property? Let's continue to engage more than just what numbers look like. All the sources that you have access to, like SafeWise, Crime Grade, Neighborhood Scout, the California DOJ, you're not going to see the same number on all of these websites. Just like Zillow, Redfin, they all have a different estimate of what your home is worth. I'm here not to cherry pick stats, but I'm here to give you my honest opinion, the way I would give it to my own family. All right, so let's get this countdown started. Number 5 on the list is the beloved Chino Hills. Now, this city of Chino Hills is just about 10 miles southwest of Rancho Cucamonga. This city is one of the most unappreciated safety success stories in all of San Bernardino. Here's what people don't realize. Chino Hills sits right on the border of 3 counties, San Bernardino, Los Angeles, and Orange County. And it has absorbed the community values and safety culture of what we want to say Orange County, while keeping Inland Empire pricing. So that combination is pretty rare. On crime data, Chino Hills earns an A- from Crime Grade, with violent crime running dramatically below both state and national averages. The safest pockets of Chino Hills are Rolling Ridge, the Windmill Creek on the western side. These are governed by active HOAs where neighbors genuinely know each other. And across every major data platform, violent crime in Chino Hills is consistently low. That's the numbers families do really care about the most. But that data only tells you one part of the story. Here's the part that makes people really fall in love with Chino Hills. So more than 60% of Chino Hills is preserved open space. You have rolling hills, you have hiking trails, and you have the Chino Hills State Park right in your backyard. This creates a lifestyle that attracts a specific kind of resident, community-minded, active, and invested where they live. When people start sharing trails, they wave at each other at the park. They also tend to look out for each other at home. The schools in Chino Valley Unified are consistently above average The housing in Chino Hills runs from the mid 700s to 900 for a single family residence starter home. That's significantly less compared to Orange County cities with the same safety profile. You can reach Rancho Cucamonga in about 15 to 20 minutes. You can reach LA County and Orange County in under 30 minutes, depending on which part, and of course, depending on traffic. Safety, serenity, schools, location, Chino Hills really marks all of those boxes. All right, number 4 might surprise you because it does cross county lines into Los Angeles County, but don't let that stop you. Diamond Bar is one of the most significantly safe cities in the entire region, and most people have no idea. Diamond Bar is about 15 miles west of Rancho Cucamonga on that 60 freeway. And the city's public safety record is remarkable. It's one of the best. In the most recent FBI reportings, Diamond Bar recorded 0. That's right, 0 murders. Its violent crime rate comes in 52% below the national average. On Best Places, Diamond Bar's violent crime score is just 8.6, compared to the national average of 22.7. They're talking about violent crime that is nearly 3 times less than the US norm. The city government has made public safety its founding priority since incorporating and maintaining a fully funded contract with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. The result? Diamond Bar has earned the designation as one of the safest communities in the entire San Gabriel Valley, and it has held that distinction for decades. If you just take a moment and drive through Diamond Bar's residential streets, you'll immediately understand why. This city is built across rolling hills. Most homes sit on elevated lots with views. The streets are wide and maintained, and there's a visible culture of pride on every single block. The schools in Diamond Bar are exceptional. Diamond Bar High School is one of the highest ranking public schools in all of Los Angeles County. Part of the Walnut Valley School District, the academic culture creates a community of families who are deeply invested in their neighbors. Strategically, Diamond Bar is placed between the 57 and 60 freeway. The interchange puts Diamond Bar at a natural crossroads, easy for commuting. It's just east to Rancho Cucamonga, west towards San Gabriel Valley into Orange County. Housing in Diamond Bar typically ranges from the high 700s for a starter single family home and goes up from there. For that price, you're getting a city with 0 murders, elite schools, and one of the strongest safety records in all of Southern California. All right, number 3 is a community that I genuinely believe is one of the best kept secrets in all of Southern California. And it's only 8 miles west of Rancho Cucamonga. Yep, I'm talking about the one and only Claremont. Now, most people think that Claremont is a college town. And yes, Claremont is known for its colleges. There's the famous Claremont colleges, including the Pomona College and Harvey Mudd right here in Claremont. But what that academic presence has built over decades is not as such a college town, it's a community culture that's thoughtful, they're engaged. It's genuinely an extraordinary city. On the safety data, Claremont's violent crime rate comes in significantly below the average. The Best Places rates it at 14.2 against the national average of 22.7. The safest neighborhoods are concentrated in the northwest foothills, where there's tree-lined streets, you have historic craftsman homes, you have established residential blocks that create an environment that is stable, and it's so beautiful. But here's what sets Claremont apart from every other city on the list. It's frankly almost a walkable city. It's the most walkable city in the Inland Empire. This is almost unheard of, having a completely walkable city in Southern California. The Claremont Village downtown is a genuine destination. Independent boutiques, acclaimed restaurants, art galleries, you have farmers markets, you have concerts on the weekend, Residents walk from their home to dinner, they walk to the coffee shops, they walk their kids to school. That kind of human interaction is one of the strongest community building forces that exist. And the community cohesiveness is one of the strongest predictors of long-term safety. The schools are outstanding. The Claremont Unified School Districts are dramatically exceeding the academic performance expectations with over 51% proficiency versus what was projected at 34%. For that type of school, the demographic profile, it's a remarkable achievement for the Claremont schools. And with only just 7 world-class colleges next door, the academic culture in the community, it runs deep. Housing in Claremont ranges broadly from the 700s and of course goes up from there. Claremont is only 10 minutes from Rancho Cucamonga. Just get on that 210. If you've never walked the downtown Claremont Village on a Saturday afternoon, I urge you to take a weekend, put it on your calendar. I promise you will see the city with completely different eyes just in one weekend and a small drive. All right, number 2 is probably recommended often to families who are already in the Rancho Cucamonga area, and it's only 5 miles away. This is North Upland, and it is an absolute gem. Now, I want to be specific. When I say Upland, we're talking about North Upland. We're talking about San Antonio Heights, Pleasant View, Upland Hills. These areas carry an A safety grade from Door Point, and some of the strongest ratings you will find anywhere in San Bernardino County. There is a difference between North Upland and the commercial areas along the foothill boulevards further south that is dramatic in the stats. This is exactly the kind of neighborhood level insight that matters when you're making a housing decision. Across all sources, Upland's violent crime rate still runs below the California state average. But keep in mind, they're taking the average of the city as a whole. They're not separating the communities. So Upland has a 1 in 285 chance of experiencing a violent crime in the city compared to 1 in 200 statewide. The northern foothill neighborhoods safety profile is very much stronger than the southern Upland communities that is more commercial based. So Upland, in my opinion, to my clients, it looks and feels like a community that costs 3 times as much when we're talking about North Upland. We're talking about those tree-lined streets, backing up to those beautiful San Gabriel foothills. You have custom homes on large lots. Again, that mountain view from that kitchen window, the smell of orange blossoms in the spring, a neighborly atmosphere where people wave, they walk their dogs at dusk, where they actually know each other. Upland's official nickname is the City of Gracious Living. And once you spend the morning there, you'll understand every word of it. The schools are a major selling point here in the Upland Unified School District. They cover over 10,000 students across 14 schools with STEM programs. They have foreign language programs, arts, and a nationally recognized band program. Schools in the Upland area achieve a 45% actual proficiency versus the 36% projected, meaning they dramatically outperform demographic expectations. This seems to be a constant in the theme of cities that we're talking about. It's not a minor distinction. This is what matters for your kids. Location essentially is just 5 to 10 minutes, once again on that 210 freeway, to the Rancho Cucamonga town. Historically, downtown Upland has been revamped with over 200 boutiques. They have wonderful restaurants. They have the Pacific Trail that runs through the city, connecting you to Rancho all the way to Claremont by foot, by bike. And of course, we have the San Antonio Regional Hospital right here in Upland. Housing in North Upland ranges from the 800s to well over $1 million for those larger homes. Yes, it's a premium, but what you get for safety, space, schools, scenery, and location, it's absolutely worth it. This is the community I take to clients when they say, I want something special. All right, and our number one safest community in the Inland Empire for 2026 is right here in our home, the Etiwanda and Alta Loma neighborhoods of the Northeast Rancho Cucamonga area. Now, some of you are already thinking, Crystal, Rancho Cucamonga's overall crime stats are not the lowest. And you're right. Rancho Cucamonga as a whole, we cover a wide geographic area, including commercial areas near the 210 freeway that pull the city-wide national average up, just like Upland. Here are the key insights, though, that separate a great real estate decision from an average one. It's not just about the city, it's about the neighborhood. And when you look at the neighborhood levels in the Northeast Rancho Cucamonga area, the Alta Loma area, Etiwanda, you have Day Creek, these tell a completely different story. Door Profit gives Rancho Cucamonga an overall A safety rating, with North Etiwanda specifically identified as the city's safest zone. Multiple independent data sources consistently identify these Northeast foothill neighborhoods as the safest, most stable, most desirable within city limits. Intentionally designed HOA culture. Etiwanda and Day Creek communities were master planned from the ground up with safety and livability in mind. If you don't like an HOA, head over to Alta Loma. But I will say those active HOAs, they govern the most subdivisions for safety. Neighborhood watch programs are genuine and engaged. It's not just a sticker on a stop sign. These communities maintain themselves because people, once again the word, are invested. Economic strength. The Northeast neighborhoods command the city's highest home values, starting at $900,000 to well over $1 million for a premium foothill property. That level of investment by residents directly correlates with lower crime rates, greater stability, stronger long-term appreciation. People that protect what they've built see the return. The schools is where Rancho Cucamonga genuinely is exceptional. The Etiwanda School District is one of the most celebrated in all of San Bernardino County. Los Osos High School ranks amongst top public high schools here in Southern California. Alta Loma High School is a standout high school, and the Chaffee Joint Union High School District serves all of Rancho Cucamonga's highest scholars. It holds an A rating and the number one ranking as the best school district in San Bernardino County, according to Niche. The lifestyle here is stunning. The North Etiwanda Preserve gives you miles of hiking trails with panoramic views. It's absolutely beautiful. You just have to see it for yourself. Etiwanda Falls is particularly in your neighborhood if you decide to join the Etiwanda community. The 21-mile Pacific Electric Trail connects you all the way from Victoria Gardens to Claremont. It puts the world-class dining and shopping just 5 minutes in front of your door. We have over 40 parks. We have Red Hill Community Club and over 287 sunny days a year. The San Gabriel Mountains is your personal backdrop. It is breathtaking. The commute access is unmatched. You have the 15, 210 freeways that meet right here, giving you fast access to the Ontario Airport, Orange County via the 91. You have Los Angeles via the 210 to the 10. Rancho Cucamonga's Metrolink station will take you all the way to Union Station without even touching a freeway. And here's the thing. I tell every single client on the fence about Rancho Cucamonga, look how long people stay here. Families move into the Rancho Cucamonga area and they stay. They stay for their kids, they stay for their school, they stay for the neighbors, they stay for the mountains they see every single morning when they open up those blinds. All right, so let's bring it home. Here are 5 of the safest communities in the Inland Empire for 2026, all within an easy reach of Rancho Cucamonga. Number 5, Chino Hills. A- crime, 60% preserved open space, Orange County accessibility at Inland Empire prices. Number 4, Diamond Bar. 0 murders in the most recent reporting year. Violent crime, 52% below the national average. Elite schools in a city that has prioritized safety since day one. Number 3, Claremont. Violent crime well below national average, a one-of-a-kind walkable village, outstanding schools that exceed every expectation, and a community culture genuinely unlike anywhere else in Southern California. Number 2, North Upland with spectacular mountain views, a revitalized downtown, a city of gracious living nicknamed, and just 5 miles from Rancho Cucamonga. And then, of course, number 1, we have the Alta Loma and Etiwanda areas of Rancho Cucamonga, the city's safest neighborhoods with the best school districts in San Bernardino County, world-class recreation, and a community of families who move here and never look back. So there you have it, the top 5 safest communities in Inland Empire for 2026. Choosing where to live is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. Safety is paramount. So if you're ready to explore these communities further, or if you want a personalized comparison based on your family's specific needs, don't hesitate to reach out. My name is Crystal Hoggard, and with over 22 years of experience, I'm here to help you navigate the Southern California market with confidence. You can find my contact information, including a link to book a consultation, in the description below. If you have found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe for more Inland Empire insights, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.